Meanwhile, Elon Musk and the DOGE team tackling fraud in Social Security, vowing to end schemes that are draining taxpayer dollars.
As the saying goes, the wheels of justice turn slowly but surely. And I think probably the person that stole 400,000 Social Security numbers, at least, maybe more, will be arrested hopefully this week.
In 21, you see 270,000 people, goes all the way to 2.1 million in 24. These are non-citizens that are getting Social Security numbers.
Yeah, this is a mind-blowing chart.
We went there to find fraud, and we found this by accident.
Hey guys, what you're about to see is absolutely jaw-dropping. Elon Musk and a DOGE volunteer uncovered millions of non-citizens receiving Social Security numbers, federal benefits, and get this, voting in U.S. elections. This is the kind of fraud that drains billions from American taxpayers and undermines everything that our country stands for. If you care about truth, justice, and securing our systems, you gotta see this. Roll the clip.
That's a jaw-dropping number. Where'd all those people come from?
Well, it made my jaw drop too when I saw it. We were in Social Security looking for fraud, waste, and abuse. And to do that, we actually looked at the enumeration system, the system by which people get numbers in America. And we found that there were just about 5+ million of them that came to the country as illegals, were giving various forms of parole or allowed in the country, and they got through an automatic system, Social Security numbers, so they get into our benefit systems. And we tracked that through and found that they were on the benefit programs. And just because we were curious, we then looked to see if they were on the voter rolls. And we found in a handful of cooperative states that there were thousands of them on the voter rolls and that many of them had voted.
That's crazy, because you cannot vote in a federal election, but I think in certain local elections you can. But, once you get a Social Security number, that helps you do a lot of stuff. I know, Antonio, part of this started with a program from, I think, 2017 that got started, where if people came into the country and they were authorized to work, they would automatically give them a number. But, Elon was talking a little bit about how 400,000 Social Security numbers were stolen. It was one person. What can you tell us about that?
That's an ongoing investigation, so I don't know how much I can tell you. But we did find, as we looked through the programs, a particular employee that had actually sent themselves Social Security numbers through their email for reasons we don't understand, but clearly nefarious.
Yeah, it does sound like it. So let me ask you this, Antonio. Have you figured out, you saw these millions of people, non-citizens, on the Social Security rolls. Did they get benefits?
Yes, we actually tracked them through the benefit programs. We found them in virtually all the benefit programs. And one statistic for you is we found 1.3 million of them on Medicare.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen to those people?
Look, we referred people that were registered to vote, which is a federal crime, and people that voted to ICE, to DHS, and to the DOJ. They've committed to prosecute. And I think it's super important to point out here that none of this would have happened without President Trump. I mean, President Trump had the courage to allow us to go across databases. He signed an executive order. It's never been done before, where agencies could talk to each other and databases could talk to each other. That allowed us to connect all this data to find these people across the system, across the benefit system, all the way to the voting records.
Yeah.
It really took a lot of courage.
Hey, Antonio, you're a big shot business guy. You know what you're doing in your business. When you went in, I can't think of the last time somebody essentially audited the Social Security Administration, aside from the federal government. But, they've got all these kind of antiquated, crazy rules. Like, I know you uncovered millions of people over the age of 120 and just recently kicked them off the rolls, right?
Yes, that's correct. We did an audit of the entire system, enumeration system for Social Security. And look, the reality is the people in the government know this. There are many, very good people that are helping us. We couldn't have found this stuff without them. We need them to point us in the right direction, and then we looked at the data. So, if you ask people the right questions, they will give you the answers, and they want to help.
Yeah. Antonio, exit question for you. Given all of the abuses you've already found and these people who are getting federal benefits who should not, do you have a price tag on how much you guys are saving the American taxpayer just from Social Security?
I mean, look, it's in the billions. You saw the fraud on the phone lines itself. That was about $1.5 billion. And I would guess at Social Security already, we're north of 10 billion.
Okay. Well, the meter's running.
Okay, guys, so first of all, do me a big favor. Like this video if you think it's time we put an end to government waste and fraud once and for all. This report exposed over 5 million non-citizens who were given Social Security numbers through an automatic system, many of them here illegally. How is this happening in the United States of America? 1.3 million were found receiving Medicare benefits that they were never entitled to. Guys, that's your money. That's your parents' money. This isn't just policy. This is personal. Thousands were found on voter rolls, and yes, some even voted. Guys, this is a federal crime. Why isn't it front page news? A single employee was found to have stolen 400,000 Social Security numbers. That's criminal negligence on a massive scale. Guys, it's crazy because we're uncovering all these so quickly, but each one of these is a scandal of the century. And here's the kicker. This fraud was only uncovered because of an executive order by President Trump allowing federal agencies to share data for the first time. Without that, this would all still be buried. Antonio Gracias said it best. This wasn't even what they were looking for. They stumbled on this while they were tracking fraud, and now they found billions in waste. Makes you wonder, what else are they hiding out there, guys? Okay, question for you. Should we be automatically issuing Social Security numbers to people that are entering the country under parole? Do you believe that voter fraud is more widespread than the media admits? And how much more fraud is hiding in other departments like Medicare, Medicaid, even the IRS? Let me know down in the comments, guys. If this made your blood boil, drop a comment down below, guys. I want to hear your thoughts. Guys, don't forget to subscribe for more conservative commentary that cuts through the noise. And if you want to help me keep this content going strong, consider becoming a channel member. Every little bit helps, guys. Support's making a difference. We're not backing down. We're exposing the truth one video at a time. Y'all have a great one. I'll catch you later with another update.